Welcome to the author narration of Willow Finds a Home, written and illustrated by Zach Cam. When you hear this sound, turn the page. Willow is a wolf cub, and like any other wolf cub, she loved to run in the flowers, lay in the sun, and howl at Mr. Moon. Willow also loved to wander over rushing rivers, through the green forests, and up the stony cliffsides. Willow wandered every day, searching far and wide for a place she could call home. One day, while Willow wandered, she came upon a stream, and in this stream there was a beaver.
"What are you doing out here all alone, little wolf?"
asked the beaver. "I'm looking for a home to call my own," said Willow.
"You could live with me,"
said the beaver. Willow nodded and went to the beaver's home. Willow was amazed by the beaver's home. It was made of wood and built strong enough to stop a stream. But as much as Willow tried, this home didn't feel right. Willow could only smell fish, and she did not like being wet. And so, Willow wandered on in search of another home. While walking through the woods, Willow saw dancing lights in the trees. As Willow watched them dancing, one of the lights flew close to her and spoke in a high voice.
"What are you doing out here all alone, little wolf?"
said the fairy. "I'm looking for a home to call my own," said Willow.
"You can live with us,"
said the fairy. Willow nodded and followed toward the dancing lights. Willow loved how pretty the fairies' homes were, and she loved the smell of the flowers. But no matter how hard Willow tried, the houses were way too small. And so Willow wandered on in search of another home. At the edge of the woods, Willow came upon the opening to a cave. Willow entered the dark cave and explored its long stone floors. It was very cold, and Willow's nose sensed the strong smell of metal. From the darkness, Willow heard a deep, rumbling voice.
"What are you doing here all alone, little wolf?"
Before Willow could answer, a spark of fire lit the inside of the cave. By the fire's light, Willow saw a baby dragon surrounded by eggs. Above the baby was a large mother dragon. Willow decided to answer the question. "I'm looking for a home to call my own," said Willow.
"You can live with us,"
said the mother dragon. Willow looked around and admired the shiny trinkets in the cave. But then Willow thought of the warmth of the sun, Mr. Moon, and the smell of grass. "Thank you, dragon, but I don't think this is my home either." Willow was now very tired and sad to be alone. She wandered back outside, howled up at Mr. Moon, and wished dearly for a place she could call her own. After a while, she found a dry patch of grass and drifted off to sleep. Many eyes watched on and felt sad for the little wolf. When Willow woke the next day, she smelled something sweet right under her nose, and then she saw a trail of flowers leading into the forest. Willow looked to the ground and followed the trail of flowers. She followed until she heard a group of familiar voices yell, "Welcome home, Willow!" Willow looked in awe as she saw a beautiful wooden house covered with flowers and decorated with trinkets. Next to the house, she saw all the creatures she had met. Willow spent all day enjoying her house and playing with her new friends. At the end of the day, Willow looked high in the sky, and she was happy. Willow then howled at Mr. Moon to let him know that she had finally found a home. Thank you for following along with this story. Be sure to watch out for more of Willow's adventures coming soon.